If your outfits technically work, but something still feels off, a little heavier, a little shorter, a little less polished, you're not imagining it. It's not your body, it's not your age, and it's definitely not that you don't have style. It's visual weight. And once you understand this, you start seeing exactly why some outfits look effortlessly expensive and others fall flat, even when they're made of the same pieces. So here's what I want to do in this video. I'm going to show you what visual weight actually is in a way that's really easy to understand and apply. Then we'll walk through why certain outfits feel off even when you're wearing pieces you love. And finally, I'll show you how to fix it with a simple formula that you can use every single day when getting dressed. So by the end of this, you're not guessing anymore. You'll actually know what to look for. Let's start here because this is where everything clicks. When I say visual weight, I'm not talking about physical weight. I'm talking about how heavy something looks to the eye. Some pieces naturally pull more attention. They feel denser, stronger, more grounded. Other pieces feel lighter, softer, more fluid. And every outfit you wear is a combination of both. So think about it like this. Darker colors like black, navy, deep brown, those tend to feel heavier. Thicker fabrics like denim, wool, leather, those add density. Even larger shapes like wide leg pants or oversized knits, they carry more visual presence. Now on the other side, lighter colors, softer fabrics, more tailored shapes, those all feel lighter and more refined. And your outfit is constantly balancing between these two sides, whether you realize it or not. Let me show you what this actually looks like in real life. Imagine two women wearing almost the exact same outfit. They both have a cream sweater on and jeans, but one version, the sweater is slightly oversized, the denim is wide and heavy, and the shoe is rounded. The whole outfit feels grounded, almost weighed down. Now the second version, same idea, but the sweater is a little more refined. The denim has a cleaner line, and the shoe has a slightly elongated shape. Suddenly, the whole outfit feels lighter, more intentional, more elevated. That difference, that's visual weight being distributed differently. Now here's where this becomes real. You've probably had this moment. You put something on and nothing is technically wrong, but it just doesn't look the way you expected. Maybe it feels a little heavy. Maybe you feel shorter. Maybe it just looks flat. Now let me show you what's usually happening. Picture this. You throw on a chunky sweater, pair it with wide leg jeans, and finish it with a rounded, slightly bulky shoe. Individually, great pieces, but together, everything is visually heavy. There's no contrast, no structure to guide the eye, no lift. So instead of elongating your shape, the outfit compresses it. And that's the part that most people don't realize. It's not the pieces, it's how the weight is distributed. And this is usually the moment where people think, maybe this just isn't flattering on me. Or I guess I can't wear wide leg jeans. But that's not actually the problem, because if we pause and adjust just one thing, let's say we keep the wide leg jeans, but now we switch the sweater to something a little more structured, or we keep the outfit the same and just swap the shoe. Now all of a sudden your shape comes back, your height comes back, the outfit starts working with you again instead of against you. And that's the part I really want you to see. You don't need new clothes, you need balance. Once you start seeing this, you'll notice there are a few patterns that show up again and again. One of the biggest ones is when too much visual weight sits in one area. A really common example is when everything feels heavy on the bottom. Wide leg pants, thicker fabric, maybe a bulkier shoe. What happens is the eye drops downward and the whole outfit loses lift. Another thing I see all the time is when there's no contrast between pieces. Everything is either loose or everything is structured, but nothing is working with anything else. And what that does is it removes dimension. The outfit just kind of sits there instead of having movement and intention. And then there's the one piece people almost always overlook, the shoes. Shoes are what finish the visual line of your outfit. So when the shoe is bulky or rounded, it actually stops the eye. But when the shoe is more refined, slightly elongated, clean, structured, it continues the line, and that's what creates the polished effect. So instead of overcomplicating this, I want to start thinking about your outfits a little differently. Not in terms of trends, not even in terms of what goes together, but in terms of balance. One easy shift you can make right away is paying attention to volume. If you're wearing something wider in the bottom, like a wide leg jean or a flowy pant, just bring a little more structure or shape to the top. And the same goes the other way around. If your top is oversized or relaxed, clean up the bottom just a bit. That alone creates a completely different look. Another thing that makes a huge difference is giving your outfit something to anchor it. This could be a blazer, a tailored waistband, a structured layer, something that gives the eye that place to land. Because without that, everything feels a little undefined. And then of course, your easiest upgrade is your shoes. You don't need a whole new wardrobe, just shifting from something bulky to something more refined, a clean sneaker, a pointed flat, a sleek boot. can completely elevate the outfit. Let's slow down on this one for a second because shoes are doing more work than people realize. Think about the bottom of your outfit like the period at the end of a sentence. If that period is heavy, rounded, bulky, it stops everything. But if that ending is clean, slightly elongated, refined, it carries the entire outfit forward. That's why two identical outfits can look completely different just based on the shoe. And once you start paying attention to that, you'll never unsee it. And if you're thinking, okay, I get it, but what are those exact pieces? I've actually pulled together my go-to versions of all of these. The trousers, the shoes, the layering pieces, and they're all linked in my LTK. So if you want to see this in real wearable pieces without overthinking it, that's all there for you. Now here's where this becomes really easy to apply, because at the end of the day, you don't need to memorize rules. You just need a simple way to build your outfit. So think of it like this. Every outfit should have a structured element, something soft or more fluid, and something that helps elongate the line, usually your shoe. So instead of an oversized sweater, wide jeans, bulky shoe, you might shift to a soft knit, a tailored wide leg trouser, and a more refined elongating shoe. And suddenly the outfit has balance, it has direction, it has intention. Let's walk through this in a couple different ways so you can really see it. Let's say you're getting dressed for a casual day. Instead of doing loose top, loose jeans, casual bulky shoe, try a more refined knit, a relaxed denim, and a clean sneaker. Now you can still feel comfortable, but the outfit has shape. Or let's say you're going out for lunch. You could do a soft blouse, a more structured trouser, and a pointed flat. Now you have movement, structure, and elongation all working together. Or even something simple like a dress that feels a little too flowy. Instead of scrapping it, just anchor it with a more structured shoe or layer. That's how you start adjusting instead of starting over. And here's where this gets really powerful. Once you understand visual weight, you start seeing it everywhere. You scroll and immediately know why something looks good. You'll try something on and instantly feel what needs to shift. And it's not overwhelming anymore because you're not guessing, you're just adjusting. Or another way to think about it, you're not trying to make yourself look smaller, you're creating flow. And flow is what reads as polished, effortless, and elevated. Once you understand visual weight, you stop standing in your closet wondering what's wrong, and you start seeing exactly what needs to shift. Even a small adjustment starts to feel obvious, and that's when getting dressed becomes easy. And if you want pieces that already work within this concept, things that are easy to mix, balance, and style, I've linked all of my curated picks in my LTK for you. So you can shop similar looks and outfit formulas there anytime. And if this helped you see your outfits differently, make sure you're subscribed because we're going to go even deeper into how to build outfits that actually work every single time. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.